How's it going, guys? Bibi here. Today I'm going to be showing off what I bought while I was up in Wellington over the Easter holiday. So I went to Armageddon and I was up there for 2 whole weeks. So I had a chance to just hang out in Wellington, bought a few bits and pieces, not as much as what I usually would, but I still got some really interesting things. So the first thing I want to show off is, because it was Easter, there were Easter eggs obviously, and me and my friends decided to have a competition game day where we would play video games. We played a bunch of board games. We even had a paper plane building competition, and to see whose paper plane would go the furthest. Yeah, mine didn't do very well. I had never actually built a paper plane in my life, so that was an interesting experience. I got like 3rd to last. I beat the kids who are like 9 and 6. So yeah, I didn't do too well. But my flatmate who came up with me ended up winning. The last game that he had to do was a game of Jenga. Pretty much whoever lost, it was a draw at first, so whoever lost Jenga was the loser. Whoever won the whole competition. And yeah, he won, and he gave me this. It's a plush toy Pokeball. Absolutely love it. Well, Master Ball, I should say. So yeah, this was an awesome gift. He didn't need to give me it. He knows that I like Pokemon. And also, because it was Easter time, I wanted to go out to Kmart, which is kind of like a Target here in New Zealand, and I ended up picking up this cup here. It had an Easter egg in it. I did eat it. This cup is tiny, by the way. You wouldn't get much of a drink out of it, but it was too cute and it was half price, so instead of being, I think originally it was $7, I got it for $3.50. I was just like, I need this cup. So yeah, My Little Pony cup. Absolutely love My Little Pony. I also picked up, while I was out and about in Wellington, this, an Eevee cup. Absolutely love Eevee and the Eeveelutions. As you see, was 2 for $30. So I got this Eeveelution cup, or I got this Eevee cup, as well as this Eevee ears headband. I couldn't resist. I'm actually going to open this now and wear it on camera while we go through the rest of the stuff. You can't really see them, but there we go. I couldn't help myself. I had to buy it. It's just too cute. I also picked up this jersey here. As you see, it's Pushin. So cute. They had a sale on a whole bunch of things at JJ's, which is a clothing store here. Also picked up this Pushin top here for $10. So Meowgical. So cute. Love that one. And the fact that I got it for such a good price is just amazing. Also picked up this. It's coming into winter, so I was needing some new jerseys, and these hoodies are just so cute. Same as the t-shirt, but in sweatshirt type is Meowgical. So yeah, couldn't pass those up. It was buy one get one half price, so they were really cheap. I also did get another Pushin shirt, but I'm not sure where I put it because I've been wearing it. So yeah, these are all the things that I got while I was just going around Wellington. Now on to the convention hall. I did also manage to pick up Poe's signature as well as Master Roshi, so that was cool. I've got a little bit of a story here. So while I was at the convention, we had 2 lots of animation panels. We had the male animation panel with Master Roshi and the likes. I can't remember who else was there. And then we had the female panel, which had Cherami and I've forgotten the other woman's name. But pretty much they were in Sailor Moon together, and they were awesome to see. But unfortunately, because there were 2 panels, they had the signings on while the other panel was on. So while Cherami and the other voice actress were having their panel, Master Roshi was signing, and vice versa. So I was lucky enough to get Master Roshi's signature on the first day, on Friday. There wasn't that many panels on, and there wasn't really that much to do, so I was able to get into line, wasn't really waiting around for too long, and got it sorted. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the female voice actresses' signatures, and that's because I was in the male voice actors' panels, so to see Master Roshi, as I said. I left that panel straight away and went straight to get Jessica Negri's signature, because her lines were always really big. Turns out that she had to leave early and they cut her line off. So I turn up and they're like, oh sorry, we just cut the line off. And I was like, well, I just want to buy one of her photos. And they're like, sorry, you can't do that. We have to cut the line off. You can't even go and see her. So I was like, alright, well that's a shame, never mind. Then I wandered around a little bit more, took maybe about 5 minutes, and then went to the female voice actresses signing booth, only to find out that the same girl that told me that Jessica Negri's line was cut off, that line was cut off as well. I was not happy. I had a booklet that I wanted to get signed, and they still had about 50 minutes left until they had to leave. And while the line was, yes, large, I was up in Wellington from Christchurch to get these signatures and see these people. So that was a disappointment. I was very pissed off at that point because I missed out on both Jessica Negri and the other voice actresses' signatures. So that kind of sucks. While I was wandering around on that second day, towards the end, I did find something interesting. It was a Please Twins figurine for $10. So this was clearance. This is a cold cast figure, so the mold is kind of a plaster type material instead of the likes of PVC, like a lot of the other figures that I own behind me are. So yeah, there was this. Unfortunately, she is a very derpy looking figure. Not packaged very well. The box is kind of munted and kind of, it's an old figure, I will say that. But yeah, so I got this for $10. I was pretty happy with that. I wouldn't pay any more than 10, maybe 15 at the max for this one, because again, she is derpy, so eventually I will open her and show her off. We won't do that on camera today. What else did I buy? I managed to pick up a cheap $9 DVD, second season, in English? No, Japanese. Japanese with English subtitles. It is called Tower of Druaga, the Sword of Uruk. Yeah, I'll give you a close-up look just so then you know what it's called instead of my butchering of the name. So yeah, apparently this did end up coming out with a dub, so getting this for $9 was a really good steal. That's right, I also picked up some manga. So I got a bunch of this one here called Kitamono Damono. I got number 3, 2 and 1 it looks like. I'm not sure how many more of this one there is, but it looks like it's a cross-dressing manga, which sounds interesting. It is a comedy and older than 16 plus to read it. So it's a little bit more of an older manga, so I'm going to probably sit down and read this at some point in time. I also managed to pick up a bunch of Nigma. These are in pristine condition, by the way. I got a lot of them. I do own a few of Nigma already, but the fact that these were in such good condition, I couldn't pass them up. And last up is a manga called Yubisaki Milk Tea. This here goes from volume 1 to volume 8, which has number 7 and 8 in it, I think, or no, 8 and 9, and they're 10 volumes all up, so the fact that I was able to get 129 is great. Unfortunately, it turns out that when the distributor, or when Tokyo Pop went under, they didn't release the last one on paperback, so I'm gonna have to find the last one online. I have been reading it. It is another cross-dressing manga, and it is mature, an R18 one. It's a romance with there are some questionable looking scenes, like this one here, where you can see nipples and everything. I'm at volume 3, so really enjoying it, and I'm probably going to do a video talking about the series once I've finished, because this will be the first manga that I finish ever. Yeah, I haven't read through a whole manga in my life, so looking forward to be able to do that. It's really cute. The one thing that I love about this is just like how pristine these books are. They are in mint condition. So there's the volume that I'm on now. So yeah, it's a really cute manga. I highly suggest anyone check this one out if they haven't done so already and they like kind of different types of manga. Again, it is rated mature, R18 apparently, so keep that in mind. But yeah, I bought so many awesome things from Armageddon, as well as just while I was up in Wellington in general. So I hope that you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know, what is your favourite thing that I bought from the convention? Leave it down there in comments below. I look forward to reading them all. While you're there, please make sure to give this video a big like and share it out to all your friends. I'd really appreciate it, and it would help me out a lot. Also, please go and check the description below for all of my social media links. And I also now have a Patreon and a Maker Support. So if you want to support the channel, then you can find all the links down there as well. Thank you once again to both of my patrons on Patreon, by the way, to Asperger Bear and Bernard, who have both donated. As I said, it would help the channel out, but you don't have to do it if you don't want to. So anyways guys, from Molly to Mecca, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!